there's a lot of women out there that need work on their self-confidence.
Yeah.
They need help with validating themselves as well as speaking up and advocating for themselves, right? So we have
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Glam Reaper Podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Muldowney, aka the Glam Reaper. Today, this week, I am at CANA, the Cremation Association of North America's annual convention, and I am joined by the one, the only, the fabulous Lisa Bowie. Lisa, welcome!
Thank you, Jennifer. We're so glad to be here.
So fun. So fun.
Awesome to be with you again.
Oh, well, listen, we always have great fun, and I know that sounds wild to have fun at a funeral convention.
Oh, we do.
It was exactly. And I did laugh though. Somebody made a funny comment on my LinkedIn post when I posted that I was here, and they were like, well, that's kind of ironic. The fact that it's a funeral convention about cremation in Phoenix.
The word fun is in funeral, right?
That is true.
F-U-N, right?
That is true.
And here's the honest truth. I mean, you get us out of town, and we need a way to let go. And so, we try maybe a little wine.
Of too much.
Maybe, no. I can't say that about me, but this here.
Too many martinis. Yeah. And if you know, you know.
Sure.
I need to have a different name. The Glam Reaper doesn't suit. But tell us, you have huge news.
Real huge news. So I'm with Funeral Women Lead now, and we're an organization that helps unleash the greatness in women, and which is cool.
Yes,
very
cool.
Everybody says, well, I'm great already. I said, yes, we are, right? However, there's a lot of women out there that need work on their self-confidence.
Yeah.
They need help with validating themselves as well as speaking up and advocating for themselves, right? So we have this winter, actually November-ish, not winter, but this fall, 2 great programs coming up, our Wellness Summit and our Women's Leadership Academy, both for women, both never been done in our profession. And this is to help women grow as leaders, help themselves in areas of wellness, business wellness, professional, personal wellness. Yeah, really cool stuff. And, something else. So September 3rd, I have a book coming out. It's called Wake Up Calls, and it's about my journey as a young woman growing in the business, lots of leadership, life lessons, things I didn't do well, lots of things I learned. And all the proceeds from the book sales of Wake Up Calls will be going to charities that support women.
Wow.
And women's scholarships in our profession.
Good for you. Well, I personally cannot wait to get my hands on that book. So September 3rd, people, mark it in your diaries, mark it in your calendars. Yeah. Lisa you're definitely like one of the go-to, I feel like, females in this business. Like, you are, everybody. You've been through the ups and downs. You are. And like, you've helped me personally. I mean, she really is. She's just one of those genuine, which, they're rare in this business, genuine, authentic people who'll actually help you out, really and truly.
Well, and I think that's our responsibility, right? As women, and as we grow ourselves, we have to reach out and support each other.
100%.
I think women do that so well, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Right, exactly. Well, if you don't, then you're with the wrong woman.
Yes. And
find others, and coaches, mentors. I did when I was young. There were very few.
Yeah.
But now there's many.
Yeah.
And at Funeral Women Lead, we're going to have a large group on a resource center of women who are willing to coach and mentor other women.
That's amazing.
So we're super excited about that too. And if you are a mentor or a coach and you're listening to this and want to be part of us, go to funeralwomenlead.org and please join us.
It's
free.
There you go. And we love that. Everyone loves something free.
That's right.
So guys, whether you're a guy or a girl, take this on board, and guys should get the book too, honestly, because
they should.
Yeah, because
there's lots of lessons in there I learned from my men mentors.
Yeah.
And they were amazing. And if it hadn't been for many of them, I wouldn't be here today. I would never been able to buy, own, or manage, much less myself, but my family business.
Yeah. Lisa is a legend, a living legend. Thank you so much.
Thank God I'm still alive.
Yeah, exactly. Very much living. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Lisa. We will have her back on for a full podcast, though, guys.
All right. See you, everybody, later. Got to go work my booth. Bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am here with the gorgeous Melissa. Gorgeous. Another strong and fabulous lady we have here at CANA, the Cremation Association of North America. As you guys know, I'm here for the convention. Melissa, You are I swear to God, this woman is at every convention. I don't know how you have a day job. Like, she just feels like she travels around. That's you're on social media and it's just following all the trips. Oh, how are you?
I'm well.
Good. So tell us what you're doing now, because you were at the NFTA and then you got...
Oh, yes. Well, it's been a few years since I was there. And so I was Security National. I'm working with the Mortuaries and Cemeteries Division of Security National.
Okay.
So we have multiple locations in Utah, in New Mexico, and California.
Okay. So this is really your neck of the woods out here in kind of
it is.
very, very hot Phoenix, Arizona.
It's very hot.
It's very hot.
Yes, it is so hot.
My little Irish skin is crackling, guys.
We're not in hot weather quite like this.
Oh, God. It's a lot. And where are you based yourself?
I'm based out of Salt Lake City.
Oh, nice. Okay. A friend of mine is there at the moment, actually.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, I'll have to come and visit, because I'm never this side of the woods at all. Like,
Love to have you.
it's always East Coast. So, Security National is the gig.
Yeah.
Love that. And tell us, because you and Erin, you work with Erin Krieger.
I do.
Yeah. You and Erin are often on social media, very empowering women, and you also have joined Lisa Bowie in the funeral women lead.
Yes.
So Melissa I feel like she's a great advocate for women, and actually there's another funeral women lead. But tell us a little bit about why you're involved in that project as well.
I love advocating for women in our profession. It stems from me having maybe not so positive experience when I first came into the profession, but it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
And with so many females or people identifying as that coming into mortuary school, that's, we're close to 80%.
Yeah.
They need some support because, and it's not to say that the gentlemen in our profession haven't, been there. There's some fabulous feet.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We just need to circle the wagons around this group and help them know that they are here and ready to lead, right?
Yeah.
Have a seat at the table.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing about Funeral Women Lead, yes, it is for women, but I always say there's so many men that I've talked to that said, how can we help support this?
Yeah.
So it's very inclusive, even though the name might put it off a little bit, right? But so we're just really happy that people are coming together and supporting.
Yeah. And that's it. I definitely feel like I've been on the circuit for 16 years, as most of you know. And I've definitely seen a lot of changes. I feel like there's more and more allies, as you said, like men, just supporting. And as you said, like students in the schools are women.
Yeah.
But women historically were the funeral directors.
Absolutely. That first as a dad, right? And
so it's full circle.
It is full circle. Oh, I think there's so many full circles happening right now in funeral service.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And they're in beautiful, new and different ways.
Yeah.
And I've met some wonderful funeral directors here and cremationists.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are women, and they're just looking for opportunity.
Yeah.
So it's time to just really open those doors.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear anymore. We don't have a pool of hiring people. You do.
Yes.
You just need to reframe potentially what you're thinking about offering to your families and the experience that they want to have.
Yeah. That's exactly it. So you heard it here first. Open your ears, open your eyes. You've got people. And Melissa, you're very similar to Lisa in you're one of those go-to people. She's been fabulous to me in my journey. Like you are. You're one of those people who know everybody and just are great at connecting people. So I love that. I love that. So
thank you.
Hit up Melissa.
Yeah, hit me up.
Yeah, great. Guys, I have one of my favorite companies in the funeral space, Darren from Passages. He's not my favorite company. His company is... Darren, welcome.
Thank you.
Loving the t-shirt.
Yeah,
very good.
All branded out.
You are all branded out. We are about to actually have a presentation, so we're just being super quick. You have probably seen, if you follow me on TikTok or on YouTube, you have seen that I have one of my favorite urns. It's the one I'm going to go in. It's the Himalayan soldier urn. I love that. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I actually did a hilarious TikTok where I did one of the dances on it. Anyway, we won't talk about it. But tell them a little bit about Passages.
So Passages specializes in environmentally friendly options.
Yeah.
We have products for green burial if families want natural burial. We have products for scattering and for biodegradable burial. And then we also have a very unique program where we enable families that scatter to geolocate where they scattered and put a pin on a map.
You love that.
And create a memorial.
Yeah. Love that. And I have used some of Passage's products many times. Did a beautiful yacht rosé memorial where we had your little scattering urns. We might we'll put in a little shot of some of them, but gorgeous stuff. And one thing I just learned is you have biodegradable glitter.
Yes. That had a lot of views.
I need to get my hands on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the next influencer. I got to get my hands on that. We're going to do some glitter stuff. Love it. So guys, if you've never heard of Passages, please look them up. You can get them through my website, but you can Google Passages as well. Darren is also not American, you might have gathered. Where are you from?
I'm from England originally, but grew up in Southern Africa. So I don't have quite the twang that you do.
No, it's a twang enough. It's a twang enough. Us foreigners have to stick together over here. Yeah, exactly. But check out their stuff. Really, really gorgeous, eco-conscious. It even featured in a famous Irish series, Bad Sisters. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah. They actually had the Himalayan salt urn and they sent it out with a wreath and stuff. It was fantastic. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, we also have a TikTok with a lot of views where we had a fish tank and we put a salt urn in it, and it's like time videos, and you just see disappeared. That thing got hundreds of thousands of views as well.
Wow. I might have to add that to my own. It's fabulous. It's really, really good stuff because I have my salt urn and it's on display at my bar. Very Irish of me. But it actually has started melting because I'm in Florida now. So it's starting to, shed.
Right. Well, the cool thing is you can just wipe it off and start again.
That's it. I brought it to the pool with me. Anyway, Darren, thank you so much. This is day 2 of the CANA Convention. I'm here chatting with now Hannah-Laura. Yes, that is a very unusual name. And Will. For some reason, I thought it was Calvin. Apologies. Okay, so Will and Hannah-Laura. First of all, where's that name from?
It's German.
It's German. Oh, and I love the Germans. I love Germany.
And in Germany, it is Anna Lorraine.
Anna Lorraine.
So I'm kind of the American version.
Okay, I like it. So tell us a little bit about you guys. You're fabulous, but tell us, Cold Springs is where you work.
Yes, we both work for Cold Spring, which is located in, oddly enough, Cold Spring, Minnesota. And so it's pretty easy to remember.
Yeah.
And we own in the U.S. about 30 quarries, and we own a couple of quarries in Canada. And so we are vertically integrated. We own the entire supply chain. And we also have a large bronze foundry. We've been in business for 127 years.
Wow.
A family-owned business. And it is amazing to me some of the things that we do, like, for instance, bronze memorialization. When you come to our facility, you see the letter setters, and they are literally have the plates that is going to be the frame or the foundation of a memorial. And when we put the letters on there, they're taking wax and warming it up and putting it under the letters and putting the letters on individually, the same way we have always done it.
Yeah.
And we could modernize it in some, but we wouldn't end up with the same quality or the same product.
Yeah.
So we're really, really amazing at holding on to our history.
Yeah.
And what we do well, but also working to innovate in new directions at the same time. So
yes, because you have to do both things simultaneously these days. It's hard. It's not easy. Now tell us, what would be, and you sell to funeral homes.
So we support funeral homes, cemeterians, monument dealers. And one of the things that I think we both find really, really amazing that we get the opportunity to do is when you consider large community monuments, when you think about going down to Washington, D.C., right? And you're going to walk on the National Mall and you're going to look at all those national monuments. Most all of that is our work. So most people have experienced, cried over, had some sort of emotional response to the work that we do.
Yeah.
They just didn't know.
Yeah. That's so cool. It's kind of like years ago, I worked with a company that were trying to come up with like an environmentally friendly version of cremation. And we engaged with ThyssenKrupp, a German company, right?
Yes.
And I had never heard of them before. And like that, they said in the kind of the sales stage, they were, we're everywhere. And now I notice them everywhere, in every lift, every appliance. It's like, so it is. There's always people in the background doing the things, and day-to-day life you don't even notice, like who's made the carpet and stuff. So that's fascinating. So I actually lived in DC too as well for a bit. So all those monuments are stunning. What would be the most popular product or maybe the craziest products?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, the most popular and the craziest. With us, we are a very large bronze on granite, so it comes fully assembled.
Okay.
So the bronze is ordered on the granite. It allows you to customize the color to match, the design you're doing or the colorization that you're doing. So I would say bronze on granite, a basic in most any cemetery, flat monument, is probably our most common order. When we talk about the most interesting, we always get really excited about when we get to do what we refer to as a private estate.
Oh, yeah.
Which would be a family mausoleum or cremation. And we're doing so many now that there is a walk-in family mausoleum that is all cremation.
Yeah.
And one of our most interesting just recently is in Crown Hill in Indianapolis, Indiana, where we built a full castle with a drawbridge.
Beautiful castle.
And imagine instead of us having it, when you look at a large mausoleum, it's usually a large flat wall. It's pieces of granite, very, very large pieces. And we try to do minimal jointing. But with this, it is literally built out of granite blocks. And when we rock pitch the edge of granite, it is still like this, right? There's still someone hitting that and knocking off those edges, and it really is one of a kind. And so we built that entire castle out of granite blocks that were all hand chiseled.
Wow.
So with the drawbridge, working drawbridge, everything. So I kind of joke and say, if you can dream it, we can build it.
Yeah.
And so we have the ability to whatever you could possibly imagine to memorialize your loved one.
Yeah.
I promise you we can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. And gosh, I'd never even thought of that. But there was a client I work with on my memorial planning side, billionaire, right? Money, no objects, like insane. Spent like $500,000 on flowers for the service, like in crazy. But wanted a private memorial garden in his home in the US. They're actually from China, but in the US, he wanted a statue. Now, I didn't have anything to do with it. I don't know what ended up happening in the end. I must actually check in with them and see what they ended up doing. But that would be the type of work you guys would do.
Another great example would be a cremation bench where the family wanted an angel, a life-size angel sitting on the end of the bench. Makes sense. But they wanted the face to be of their loved one.
Oh, right.
Right? And we have one
personalization.
Yeah. So and we have when you come to Cold Spring, and we give a lot of people tours of our facility, it's really quite amazing.
Yeah.
But in the middle of one of our fabrication facilities, we have a large kind of booth that is curtained off. And there's one gentleman that does all of the hand sculpted for all of our very intricate things. And that has been his career. That's what he does. And so when we go, we're like, let's go see what he's working on today.
Yeah.
Because it could be someone,
never know.
right? You never know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
so it is true artistry. And, and we had a family that was doing a large plaza of cremation, and they wanted a weeping angel out in front. And so one of the spouse had passed. And so the family wanted to come and have the experience of getting to see where all of their memorialization was going to be fabricated. And so the husband came, who was in a wheelchair, and he had his wife's cremator remains with him. And the family got to watch our sculptor make their angel.
Wow.
And had her there with me.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's it's full service, and it's not just, wow, it's beautiful. Yeah. That is not what I was expecting this conversation to turn out. I don't know about you. I love when that happens. I really do. So that's amazing. Well, guys, check it out if you're in the area. We'll leave some links for you, if people want to get in touch or whatever. But thank you so much for sharing this with me and sharing it with the Glam Reaper Podcast. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being interested.
That's always. See, you just never know where conversations are going to go.